In the sun-drenched Sienese hills of the Val di Elsa stands the gorgeous hill town of San Gimignano, a splendorous medieval atmosphere enwrapped by its 13th-century wall. It is the Tuscany that tourists love most, set amidst fields of golden grain, vineyards and ancient borgos. It is the Tuscany of Chianti and the Val di Orcia, of beloved culinary traditions and singular tastes. A masterpiece of creative human genius, it is unique testimony to a past civilization, and as an exceptional exemplar of both architectonic complex and landscape, demonstrates significant passages in human history. It is for such qualities that San Gimignano earned its place on the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1990. A visit to San Gimignano is a complete immersion into the 1300s Borgo ambience. In fact, the city, still mostly intact today, is one of the best representatives in terms of planning and organization of the European Commune, essentially, the urban version of the feudal system, from the Middle Ages. The overriding characteristic of San Gimignano that just about every visitor will notice from a distance are its spectacular and unmistakable towers that watch over the scene. And each one has its own history. The town experienced a period of economic wealth and artistic flourish, above all in the mid-1300s, thanks to the merchants and pilgrims traveling along the Via Francigena. The route passed through San Gimignano, dividing it into two. It was also during this time that the town's foremost families challenged each other in building the highest tower, attempts to exhibit who held the most power. This medieval style keeping up with the Joneses resulted in the Tour Comunale, also known as La Ragnosa, as a means to put a stop to future towers rising ever higher. According to official decree, no other tower in San Gimignano could surpass that of La Ragnosa. Around the year 1300, 70 towers symbolized the 70 wealthy families inhabiting this territory. Today, only 13 remain standing. It was also in the same century that San Gimignano underwent a process of architectonic renovation that comprised an expansion of the walls, the construction of numerous new palazzi, churches and convents in the environs of Piazza della Cisterna and Piazza del Duomo, and their adornment with illustrious works of art. Indeed, great artists from the Sienese school came specifically to San Gimignano to paint the treasures that the world can still see today. They were Simone Martini, Lippo Memmi and Puccio Taddeo di Bartolo. Breathtaking religious, civic and military structures make for a captivating skyline, while the fruits of the land saffron and vernaccia render San Gimignano an eternally sought-out destination, where travelers can live one of the most important epochs in human history, all while they enjoy some of the best of what life and nature have to offer. San Gimignano and Vernaccia. San Gimignano is famous for its Vernaccia wine production. Known around the globe, Vernaccia is one of Italy's finest whites. It was even the first Italian wine to bear the title-controlled designation of origin, DOC, in 1966, followed by the additional DA. The G stands for guaranteed, in 1993. Made exclusively in the commune of San Gimignano, its home vineyards lie along the road that runs from Poggibonsi up to San Gimignano. The grape harvest takes place from late September to early October. Vernaccia normal can be bottled in March, while the Reserva must be aged in the wine cellars for 1 year. Vernaccia should be served chilled, 10 degrees C, 50 degrees F, with appetizers, fish and white meat dishes. The Reserva, rather, should be kept at a temperature between 14 degrees C and 16 degrees C, 57.2 degrees F and 60.8 degrees F. It pairs perfectly with the entire gamut of seafood dishes. Finally, it is only just that a local museum, the Museo del Vino della Vernaccia, in the Villa della Rocca di Montestefoli, pay homage to the prestigious San Gimignano wine. Useful information. Geolocation. State, Italy. Region, Tuscany. Province, Siena. Commune, San Gimignano. How to get there? By plane. Airport of Pisa, Galileo Galilei. Airport of Florence, Amerigo Vespucci. By train. Station in Poggibonsi/San Gimignano. By bus. Connections from Florence and Siena with Tim S.P.A.